Yeah. Hi, I'm John Hildebrand. I'm the Solutions Architect based in Canberra here for Amazon Web Services. I've got my email address there. If you want to follow up with me later, unfortunately I can't stay for the whole session today. Hopefully I won't have to restart this. So AWS, we're a cloud service provider. We've actually now got a region here in Sydney, which we opened up in November 2012. And so we're very commonly used within the startup community, open data, sort of innovation projects. And I just put this quote, this is from one of our customers in the startup space. Pretty much they're making the comment there, it's a no-brainer using a cloud-based infrastructure, particularly in these sort of environments where you want to innovate very rapidly. And so we see real benefit in helping teams and startups to actually innovate quickly. So basically go through this cycle which we see people commonly do. So they come up with some great idea. We give them an environment where they can very quickly implement that and try it out. Actually implement it and scale it to a global audience if required, and then actually measure and test the results from that, and then cycle around quickly and repeat. So we give you've probably, if you're familiar with AWS, you think of us as providing infrastructure as a service, so typical compute in the cloud, virtual machine as a service, the basic storage services, those types of things. We actually now have a very broad and deep platform. So over 35 services, so not just compute and storage, but also managed databases, data warehousing services, desktop as a service, things that you might use within building an application like messaging, notification, and so on. And this is all built on this global infrastructure, which we have regions across the globe, including the region in Sydney that I mentioned. So just specifically around GovHack, I want to let you know what we're offering to help you get started and to use our platform in your solutions. So as part of our sponsorship, we're providing credits for teams to execute on AWS. And so we've already provided those to the organising team, so they'll be able to make those available to teams to build their solutions on us. There's also, though, I've put a number of links here that you should have a look at, because there's already a number of programs we have globally that helps the startup community. So a couple here I want to mention in particular was the Activate program. So that's a program specifically targeted at the startup community. And so that can give you access to both additional resources around credits, but also access to training and also online forums for interacting with other startups, because it's often a great opportunity to share ideas and lessons learned with that sort of community. We've also got for pretty much all audiences, when you first sign up to AWS, we have what's called a free tier. So if you go to that link there, the /free, that'll tell you what you get as part when you first sign up. So basically you get like a micro instance full-time for a year that you can use to start trying out ideas and getting a feel of the platform. And we're also very active in the sort of open data space. So I've put in a link here which gives you some case studies around some of the things that have been done in the open data space and some of the platforms that are already running on us in that area. The final link there I also wanted to mention was our public dataset program. So if you as a data provider have a dataset that you think is of a national or even better international significance, we can we do actually host those datasets for some customers on a no-cost basis. So for example, things like the 1,000 genome dataset or some of the census data in Japan, for example, has already been posted on our free dataset program. And so this gives a global audience access to that data, and it's a great resource for enhancing and facilitating global scale research. So thank you now. Just had a short session, so I just wanted to let you know that what we're providing. So we've got this very broad reach of services. I'll be around on the weekend to help any teams that want to drill down further. And I've got my email address here, so if anyone wants to contact me to drill down further, I'm happy to do that.
Thank you.
Thanks.